Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I am Subhashni, a product marketer for Zoho Sign. In today's webinar, we will be discussing how Zoho Sign, along with Zoho Finance apps such as Zoho Books, Zoho Invoice, Zoho Inventory, Zoho Checkout, Zoho Billing, and Zoho Practice can work together to help you process transactional paperwork with ease. Joining us for the Q&A panel are Gupendran and Narayana Guruprasad Rao, product experts from Zoho Sign and Zoho Books. They will be here to answer any questions you have throughout the session. First, today's agenda, I will start with an introduction to Zoho Sign. Then I will guide you through how to create and sign documents like estimates, invoices, purchase orders, and credit notes using Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Finance apps. After that, I will show you how to send documents for signatures and collect payments through Zoho Sign integration with Zoho Checkout, including how to track transaction details and what the end user experience looks like when signing and making payments. Finally, I will walk you through how to send a signature request Zoho Signs integration with Practice. We'll have a question and answer session at the end where you can ask any questions you might have. But if something comes up during the session, feel free to drop your questions in the questions tab and our panelists will answer them right away. Also, this webinar is being recorded. We will make sure to send you the recording in a few days' time. Plus, you can always check it on our YouTube channel whenever you want once it's uploaded. So let's get started. Agreements are at the core of our daily lives, influencing both our work and personal relationships. Every day, we deal with numerous agreements like signing mortgage deeds, invoices, or filling out loan applications. These agreements, whether official or just a handshake, set clear expectations and responsibilities, helping us avoid misunderstandings and build trust. However, with these agreements come a daunting amount of paperwork. Traditionally, this meant signing them, mailing them to recipients, collecting signatures and payments, and managing the documents, a process that was both tedious and time-consuming. Today, while the process is still the same, the approach has changed. The world has embraced digital technology and agreements are now handled through digital signature software, making the process more efficient and less of a hassle. Despite these advancements, there are still challenges, especially for business owners and entrepreneurs adapting to this constantly evolving landscape. As remote and hybrid work are becoming the new norm, staying organized with paperwork can seem like a never-ending challenge, and the repetitive nature of managing documents increases the risk of costly mistakes. Not to mention the trust and security concerns that arise with digital transactions, particularly in tightly regulated industries, and it's understandable for anyone to question their business transactions under these circumstances. What if I told you that Zoho could save you from this whole ordeal? Let me introduce you to Zoho Sign, your comprehensive digital signature solution, which simplifies modern business transactions. With Zoho Sign, you can securely sign, send, manage, and track documents in real time using a straightforward cloud-based electronic signing process. But Zoho Sign doesn't stop there. It offers advanced features like templates, sign forms, bulk sending, and in-person signing, all designed to boost your workflow efficiency. Most importantly, documents signed through Zoho Sign are legally binding and court admissible, giving you the confidence to forge strong agreements. Zoho Sign caters to signatories from diverse industries, including sales, HR, finance, IT, legal, marketing, NGOs, e-commerce, entertainment, and more. Whatever your industry, you can rely on Zoho Sign for secure and dependable digital signature solutions. Zoho Sign prioritizes data privacy and security, consistently exceeding compliance standards with regulations such as GDPR, CCPA, HIPAA, ISO 9001, and more. This ensures that your sensitive information is always protected. In addition to meeting compliance requirements, Zoho Sign offers a range of advanced security features, including multi-factor authentication, access reports, tamper-proof audit trails, and digital certificates, all designed to uphold the integrity of your information. Furthermore, Zoho Sign provides various methods for authenticating signers, ranging from one-time passwords sent via email or SMS to the collection of supporting documents for identity verification. To enhance security further, Zoho Sign utilizes blockchain-based timestamping and trusted document timestamping. These features provide robust evidence of document existence and facilitate the tracking of any alterations or potential forgery attempts. Zoho Sign seamlessly integrates with regional trust service providers worldwide, enabling it to offer qualified electronic signatures in compliance with various regulations. This includes EID in the European Union, Swisscom Trust Services in Switzerland and the EU, eSign through Aadhaar and eMudra eKYC in India, Sign with SingPass in Singapore, advanced electronic signatures via Trust Factory in South Africa, EMDA in Saudi Arabia, and more. With Zoho Sign, you can be confident that your signatures are secure and legally binding no matter where you're located. Zoho Sign complies with various regional and international e-sign laws, including PIPEDA in Canada, the eSign Act and UETA in the United States, eIDAS in the European Union, the Information Technology Act of 2000 in India, and the Electronic Transaction Act in Australia and other Southeast Asian nations. These legislative frameworks categorize electronic signatures into different tiers: simple, advanced, and qualified, each with its own level of legal significance. And Zoho Sign fully supports all these tiers. Moreover, Zoho Sign ensures compliance by maintaining multiple secure data centers located in various cities worldwide, meaning your data can be stored and processed locally in accordance with regional privacy regulations. Now, let's say you sent a document to your client from your laptop at the office and later you want to check its progress on your phone. No problem at all. Zoho Sign is available as a native app on various platforms, so you can access it easily no matter where you are. And the best part, your Zoho Sign account syncs seamlessly across all your devices, making it effortless to switch between platforms. When it comes to integrations, Zoho Sign is one of the highly integrated applications within the Zoho ecosystem, integrating with over 20 popular Zoho apps. It also integrates with leading third-party ecosystems and applications such as Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Zapier, HubSpot, Dropbox, Box, and more. Now let's move on to the main segment of today's webinar, where we will discuss Zoho Sign's integration with the previously mentioned Zoho Finance apps. To help you process transactional paperwork with ease and ensure the security of your transactions, Zoho Sign integrates with various well-known Zoho Finance applications, including Zoho Books, Zoho Invoice, Zoho Inventory, Zoho Billing, Zoho Checkout, and Zoho Practice. By leveraging this integration, businesses can effectively manage their transactional documentation while ensuring the integrity of their agreements. This integration, you can easily digitally sign estimates, tax invoices, purchase orders, and credit notes. Additionally, Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Checkout enables you to efficiently collect signatures and payments from your clients and customers, enhancing your operational efficiency. And with Zoho Practice, you can collaborate with clients in real time and gather signatures without any hassle. Through Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Books, you can effortlessly sign and send estimates, invoices, credit notes, and purchase orders to customers while also accepting their signatures on estimates. Similarly, using Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Invoice, you can sign and send estimates and invoices to customers and receive their signatures on estimates. Furthermore, with Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Inventory, you can seamlessly sign and send invoices, credit notes, and purchase orders to customers. Whereas using Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Billing, you can sign and send invoices and credit notes to customers and vendors. To use this integration, you will need a valid Zoho Sign license along with valid licenses of the respective Zoho Finance applications. Alternatively, you must have a valid Zoho One subscription or a Zoho Finance Plus subscription to use Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Books, Zoho Invoice, Zoho Inventory, Zoho Billing, and Zoho Checkout. And to get started, ensure that you have set up your profile and eSignature in Zoho Sign. Also, enable the signature option in invoice, estimate, purchase order, and credit note templates within the respective applications. Now, let's see how you can set up your profile and eSignature in Zoho Sign. To begin, log into Zoho Sign. After logging in, you will find yourself at the Zoho Sign dashboard. From the dashboard, navigate to settings on the left navigation panel and select My Profile from the General section. On the profile page, you can add your signature, stamp, name, company details, job title, preferred date format, and time zone. Once you're done, simply hit Update to save your changes. Next, let's explore the process of enabling the signature option within Zoho Finance app templates. First, log in to the appropriate Zoho Finance application. The user interfaces of the Zoho Finance applications we are discussing today are quite similar. To proceed with the demonstration, I will showcase each functionality within one of the apps. I will show how to sign and send estimates to customers in Zoho Books, invoices in Zoho Invoice, purchase orders in Zoho Inventory, and credit notes in Zoho Billing. Here I have logged into Zoho Books to proceed with the demonstration. Once you're on the app's dashboard, navigate to Settings. Locate PDF templates under Customization. From there, select the template you wish to customize to enable the signature option and click on Edit. Navigate to the other details in the left side menu, enable the signature option and click Save to save your changes. Next, let's explore the process of digitally signing estimates and sending them to customers. Begin, navigate to the Sales sub-menu on the right side pane of the app's dashboard and click on the plus icon next to Estimates to create a new estimate. Fill in all the required details such as customer name, reference number, estimate date, expiry date, project name, and item details. You also have the option to include a discount percentage, shipping cost, and any adjustments if necessary. Once you have entered all the information, click on the save and sign from the action menu located at the bottom of your screen to digitally sign the estimate. Next, preview your signature in the signature preview pop-up window and then click sign estimate. After signing the invoice, check if your signature has been added to it and click the send estimate button to send it to the customer. Prior to clicking send estimate, you can review the default email message, make any desired edits, and then click send. If you wish to convert the estimate into an invoice, simply click on the convert drop-down button and select convert to invoice option. Next, let's learn how you can digitally sign invoices and send them to customers. Get started, simply click on the plus icon beside invoices on the left-hand side panel of the app's dashboard. It will initiate the creation of a new invoice. Fill in all the necessary details such as customer name, reference number, invoice date, due date, and item specifications. Additionally, you have the option to include a discount percentage, shipping cost, or any necessary adjustments. Once you have entered all the required information, navigate to the bottom of your screen and select Save and Sign from the Action menu to digitally sign the invoice. Subsequently, preview your signature in the signature preview pop-up window, then click Sign Invoice. After signing the invoice, verify that your signature has been successfully added and click Send Invoice button. Before finalizing, take a moment to review the default email message. If any modifications are needed, feel free to make and click Send. Next, let's see how you can digitally sign purchase orders and send them to vendors. Begin by clicking on the plus icon adjacent to purchase orders located under purchases in the left-hand side panel of the application's dashboard. Enter all the necessary information, including vendor name, purchase order, reference number, expected delivery date, payment terms, and item details. Once done, navigate to the lower section of your screen and click Save and Send from the Action menu to digitally sign the credit note, and then click on Sign Purchase Order in the following pop-up. Next, review your signature in the signature preview pop-up window and confirm by clicking sign and proceed. The moment to review the default email message, make the necessary adjustments and proceed to send. Now let's learn how you can digitally sign credit notes and send them to customers. Start by clicking on the plus icon located at the top of the application's dashboard, then select credit notes. Enter all the necessary information. Then proceed by clicking Save and Sign from the Action menu to digitally sign the credit note. Next, review your signature in the Signature Preview pop-up window and confirm by clicking Sign Credit Note. Once the credit note is signed, ensure your signature has been appended and click the Send Credit Note button. Finally, review the default email message, make any necessary adjustments, and proceed with sending it. Zoho Sign's integration with Zoho Checkout enables you to gather both signatures and payments effortlessly, regardless of the time, location, or device, thus eliminating the hassle of manual billing. Now, imagine you're selling a car or a piece of land. In these situations, you often need to prepare agreements, manage transaction fees, and ensure compliance with regional laws for verifying the buyer's identity. With the integration of Zoho Sign and Zoho Checkout, you can automate this entire process and effortlessly collect both signatures and payments at the same time. Let's begin by exploring how you can send documents for signatures and collect payments using this integration. Throughout this process, I will also explain how to integrate Zoho Sign with Zoho Checkout, as well as how to configure payment gateways and payment pages in Zoho Checkout. Start by logging into Zoho Sign. From the Zoho Sign dashboard, select Send for Signatures. Next, upload your document by clicking on the Add Document drop-down button. Zoho Sign allows you to add documents from your internal storage, cloud storage, or you can simply use the document templates you had previously created in Zoho Sign. Now build a signing workflow by adding recipient details and configuring other necessary settings. Here I'm setting the delivery mode as email plus OTP. The authentication type as email OTP. Also extending the deadline to complete the signing process to 10 days and adding a note for my recipient. Once you have finished configuring the settings, click Continue to proceed to the document viewer page. Here, add all the required signer fields and the payment field by simply dragging and dropping them onto your document. When you add the payment field without configuring the payment gateway and payment pages in Zoho Checkout, the Configure Zoho Checkout pop-up will appear on the screen. In that case, click Configure to proceed. After clicking Configure, you will be redirected to Zoho Checkout, where you will be required to configure and set up your Zoho Checkout account. Fill in all the required details in Zoho Checkout's onboarding form and click Get Started. Follow the on-screen instructions to configure your Zoho Checkout account and complete all the steps to configure the account. First, you have to set up a payment gateway. Choose your preferred payment gateway that you want to connect Zoho Checkout with. I'm not showing you the detailed process of connecting with a payment gateway as it would require me to enter confidential data such as my account details. Next, you need to set up a payment page in Zoho Checkout. Here you will enter a title for your page, a description, and you can either enter a default amount or allow the customer to decide on the payment page. Additionally, set the payment frequency, define the terms and conditions, configure post-transactional actions, specify the payment page expiration, and select the item type. Once you have completed these steps, click Save. Then click Mark as Live to activate the created payment page. Once your Zoho Checkout account is configured, go back to Zoho Sign. Now, another pop-up will appear on the screen asking you to verify your Zoho Checkout configuration. Click Verify to confirm your configuration and enable payment collection. Next, click on the payment field and choose the recipient to whom the payment is intended. Select your desired organization, and if you have multiple payment pages, select the desired payment page. Then enter the amount payable in the amount field. Please note that you will not be able to change the currency code as it is set according to your organization details in Zoho Checkout. Once you have finished configuring the payment field, click Send to send the document for signature and payment collection. Now let's see how signers can make payments while signing documents in Zoho Sign. First, the signer has to open the digital signature request message they would have received to access the link to the document. Here, the signer has received the document link through email as the document delivery mode was email. On the following page, they will be displayed with the document info where they should click on Proceed to Document. Then they must read the terms and conditions and click Agree and Continue to proceed. Next, they should fill in all the required fields. Finally, they should click the Pay and eSign drop-down button and choose their preferred digital signature solution. Now the Proceed with Payment pop-up box would appear on the screen where the signer should click the Make Payment button. This would redirect the signer to Zoho Checkout's payment page where the signer can make the payment. Next, let's learn how to check transaction details of documents containing payment fields. You can check the transaction details in both Zoho Sign and Zoho Checkout. First, we will see how we can check the transaction details in Zoho Sign. Go to Documents and open the document for which you want to check the transaction details. Here you can find the payment status and other details like the amount paid and the payment gateway transaction ID under recipient status. Now that we have learned how to check transaction details in Zoho Sign, let's see how we can do it in Zoho Checkout. Log into Zoho Checkout and open the Payment Pages tab. All the transactions with the details such as name, date, email, payment ID, status, and amount will be listed on the payment page. You will also be able to filter the list based on the status of the transactions. Zoho Sign's integration into Zoho Practice, accounting firms can collaborate with their clients in real time, collect signatures, and monitor the progress of digital signature workflows directly from the Zoho Practice interface. To get started, let us explore how to integrate Zoho Sign with Zoho Practice. First, log in to Zoho Practice and click on Settings in the top right corner of your dashboard. Under Integration, select Zoho Apps. Locate Zoho Sign and click Connect. On the next screen, click Connect Now, then select Integrate to confirm the integration. Next, let's see how you can send a signature request in Zoho Practice using the Zoho Sign integration. Navigate to the client request section in the right pane of the app's dashboard. Alternatively, you can click on clients and select the decide client. Then click the new client request button and choose sign request as the request type. Fill in all the required details, including the client's name, request title, assignee from your organization, priority level, due date, and add the document you want to send. Once you have entered everything, click Save. After saving, you will be redirected to Zoho Sign's document builder page. Here, simply drag and drop the signer fields onto your document, and it will be ready to be sent out for signatures in no time. That brings us to the end of today's webinar. I hope this has clarified how Zoho Sign integrates with the Zoho Finance apps we discussed. To get you started with Zoho Sign, we offer several resources. You can explore our support articles and integration pages for a deeper dive into Zoho Sign. Feel free to join our community forum to connect with other users and share your experiences. For developers, our API guide and documentation will be incredibly helpful. If you have any legal questions about Zoho Sign, our legal guide has you covered. And if you're interested in a detailed demo of how Zoho Sign works, just let us know. Our technical product engineers would be happy to set up a call to walk you through it. We also have specific help documentation for Zoho Sign's integration with all the Zoho Finance applications we discussed today. Please check them out. We appreciate any feedback you may have about Zoho Sign or this webinar. Please write to us, and for regular updates, follow us on social media. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you found the webinar helpful and informative. As I mentioned earlier, we will send out a recording of today's session in a few days, and you can also watch it on our YouTube channel once it's uploaded. If you have any more questions or want to learn more, feel free to reach out. We are always happy to help. Thanks again for being here, and we look forward to seeing you at our next webinar.